Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. Today we are looking at my Fiesta ST. So what we're going to be looking at is basically all of the ones that I've done so far and kind of putting a line in the sand and saying this is where I'm at for my car, and then obviously everything after this I guess is the next year of modding. So I've done about a year's worth of modding now. Every month I kind of put a little bit of money into my car and we go from here. So what have I done to it? Where are we up to? Let's have a look. So we're going to run through everything, and I'll give you a super quick kind of update on the parts and what I think is worth, what I don't think is worth, that kind of thing. So obviously, first of all, it's got a TRC splitter. That's the modified splitter, so the one that kind of goes up in the air. So far, super happy with it. It has been damaged. This whole corner here had snapped off by a garage. I'll see if I can add a picture into the video so you can see what I'm on about. But yeah, that has been damaged and repaired, but overall it is absolutely perfect condition now that it's been repaired by the body shop. Fog light surrounds have been painted gloss black. Someone asked me for a quick update on these, and hopefully you can see that they are still in the exact same condition as when I first painted them. If anything, these have lasted longer than my normal paintwork on my car. Onto that, we've also painted the lower grille, and underneath here we have the Voodoo intercooler. Gel badge inlays, or they're just inlays, sorry, they're not gel badge, they're just inlay stickers, just to make it kind of more in theme. We've got the eBay specials. Some people hate these, some people like them. I like them because it kind of just sets the car apart from other normal STs. We've got the TRC eyebrows. So the only wear on the TRC eyebrows, and it might be my fault and I should have adjusted the bonnet maybe, is just kind of actually inside along here. So just be careful of that if you are ever installing these. And then finally I have got the auto beam indicator fog lights, which are amazing. One of my favourite mods at the minute, just because of how kind of potent and how classy it looks when you're driving along compared to other Ford Fiesta STs. Moving from the front of the car, we've got the wheels. So these are stock wheels, painted in gloss black. The reason for that is I hit a giant curb, and the curb was no longer a curb, it was more of a brick in the middle of the roundabout. Came around a roundabout, I guess the curb of the roundabout had actually just kind of fallen out, or someone had driven over it and it had pulled it out, and basically I smashed, I think it was the whole other side of my car, so I think I smashed all of that side in terms of alloys. It was just a mess. The noise was horrendous. Black mirror caps. Then we've got obviously TRC side skirts, black alloys there. Then we're on to the back. So we have a Miltech non-res race exhaust system. In my theory, or my opinion, the perfect exhaust system if you just want to be kind of low-key when you want to be low-key. I think if anyone's kind of worried that this will be too quiet, step up to a Scorpion, but otherwise this is perfect. You can just poodle along and it's kind of just a nice rumble. But if you put your foot down, it kind of then comes alive. I'm sure you've heard that many times before, but I super love this exhaust system. I think if I had the option now, I would just step it up to a Scorpion exhaust. I would never go Cobra because it's just too loud, but I would probably step it up to a Scorpion possibly. But either way, I'm still super happy with that. So this is the Miltech non-res race, and we've also got the Miltech sports cap. So all the way from the turbo back is all changed. once again, just little sticker inlays. So it's a black one on the back, and obviously I'm currently tuned by Perron. We've got some gel badges. Some guy on Facebook made these. This is from a guy called, I probably won't mention his name, but if you want it, DM me, just in case he doesn't want his name mentioned. We've got some Mountune mud flaps. This was probably the first mod I ever done on my car. Super cool, super good quality. I scrape them every single day coming off my drive, and they're holding up super nice. So yeah, I would recommend those, but obviously because it's got the Mountune sticker, I am looking to kind of cover it up with another sticker at some point, but we will see. And finally, on the rear we have the Maxton spoiler lip. A controversial topic, because the fitment of this isn't the best. So when I made the video, it was alright, it fitted okay, and I kind of clamped it down. But just in here, you can probably see now, you can probably see there's daylight through there. So it's all starting to kind of come up. So it's coming up kind of where it starts to curl around. So I'm going to redo the spoiler lip at some point, but in terms of design I absolutely love it, and it comes really nice gloss black across the top, and then on the back it's a bit matte black, so just bear that in mind when you're buying it. But yeah, I'm happy with that. I would still recommend buying that. And obviously we've got some stickers here. DC 3D Designs printed me this off, just as kind of like a nice gesture, but I am going to be working with another company soon, so make sure you stay updated with that. Moving on to the inside of my car, please ignore the mess. I haven't done much in here, but obviously we've got the red seat belts. They're from Color Concepts, so all the links will be down in the description, but I'm super happy with these. Obviously it matches the red really nicely, as you can see. Really happy with that. Obviously disc lock, you're stupid if you don't buy disc lock. Basically you're dumb. Obviously we had to change the door seal because that went wrong, but that's all changed. The dashboard, I've got the DC 3D Designs printed vent here. Fits in perfectly, and it allows you to keep your kind of original silver surround, just like the other side, so it kind of keeps it all in line. And then I've got the Turbo Smart boost gauge there. I've also got the DC 3D Designs handbrake hole filler. Super useful because when you're sitting here on your chair, the last thing you want to do is for one of your pockets to drop a coin or some keys and it falls down that hole. Obviously now it blocks it and you can recover your stuff nice and easily. So I'd highly recommend one of them. But otherwise nothing's really changed in here. Obviously I got the seat cover just because I work in a messy job. But yeah, nothing's really changed in here. I'm looking to do a bit more in here and a bit more under the engine bay very soon. And then finally, in the boot of my car, I have the Alpine, I think it's 815 SWE sub. Amazing sub. If you've never installed a sub before, buy this one because it comes with everything you need, and then you can follow my install and you'll have it nice and, you know, ready to go straight away. As you can see, ignoring this, it fits lovely into the corner and still gives you kind of almost a whole boot space to fit stuff in. So it's wicked, really nice and compact. Moving on to lights, I've got the boot kit from Autobeam, stupidly bright. We've got the Autobeam indicators, once again, stupidly bright. Moving on to the front, once again, Autobeam indicators. We've got normal full beam because you're stupid if you change your full beam bulb to something else because there's no point. And then inside here we've got the Xeons Online HID kit, which is incredibly intense light, and I would highly recommend it. And finally, under the bonnet, so we've got the ITG intake kit. Like I said before, we've got the Voodoo intercooler, which I'll give you a better view of. Just a little sticker here. We haven't got crossover or anything like that, we don't need any of that at the minute. I've also got the Turbo Smart boost gauge, which is obviously down in the depths by the turbo. But other than that, under here is pretty standard. There's not much else going on under here. I'm looking to do a lot more to this, to kind of start to tidy it up, maybe get a battery cover, tidy little bits up here and there, and paint this, and possibly paint this, but we'll see how it goes. So I forgot to mention, I've also got just down there a Voodoo short shifter, so that was super easy to install and super worth it. And also under here, Just in the background there, I've got a Voodoo engine mount, as you can see. Once again, super worth it. I would highly recommend it the moment you tune your car, even to stage 1. So that pretty much sums up my car. So that's what it's currently at. Obviously everything from here is kind of starting to get onto a bit bigger mods. So we've obviously got diffusers, springs, bigger turbos, that kind of thing. But obviously my car at the minute is Stage 2 Pro with Perron. I may change tuning company soon, I'm not sure. I need to look at kind of the turbo options out there and whether I kind of want to go down the AET route and kind of Perron, or whether I want to go with kind of Maxed or Lard Performance or DRS Cornwall, someone like that. But anyway, thank you for watching. If you guys got any ideas of what other stuff you want putting on my car, obviously this is kind of almost like a collaboration with a lot of people. So if you guys want to help me out in terms of picking parts for me, let me know which ones you suggest and I'll get them installed. Thank you guys all for watching. Remember to like, favourite and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.